Hey there everyone, I'm Jordan Piper, Assistant Fire Marshal with Johnston County, and I want to tell you happy National Fire Prevention Week. People all across the country this week are talking about how they can be safe and prevent fires from happening. I have a question for you. Do you like to play games? Well, I have a friend and he likes to play games too, and he wants to see how much you know about fire safety. Merle, over to you. Merle's preparing to make his favorite dinner, country fried acorns. He has everything on the stove and in the oven cooking. What should Merle do now? Should he go outside and rake some leaves while everything finishes cooking, or stay in the kitchen and keep an eye on his food? If you pick the second choice, give yourself a point and a pat on the back. The number one cause of kitchen fires is leaving food alone or unattended while it is cooking. Always stay in the kitchen when you're frying, boiling, grilling, or broiling any food. You can also prevent kitchen fires by keeping flammable items like rags or clothing away from your stovetop. If you're a kid, be safe and stay at least 3 feet away from the stove while it's being used. It is starting to get chilly in Johnston County, and Merle is so excited to wrap up in a blanket, eat his dinner, and get to use his brand new heater to keep himself warm. He has just turned it on, but he isn't sure where to put it. Should he keep the heater at a distance from himself and other objects, or put it right up next to him and his blanket to keep him toasty? If you pick the first choice, give yourself another point. Space heaters like the one Merle has are nice to keep you warm, but they can also be a fire hazard if you aren't careful with them. They are one of the most common causes of fires in homes. Make sure you give your heater space. Keep it about 3 feet away from anything, especially flammable objects like blankets and curtains. If you're a kid, make sure to stay at least 3 feet away from them as well so you don't accidentally get burned. Merle has just finished his dinner and his favorite TV show, The Golden Squirrels. He is getting ready for bed, but he remembered that he hasn't tested to see if his smoke alarm is working in over a month. Should he take some time to test it before he goes to bed, or ignore it and do it some other time because he's tired? If you pick the first choice, give yourself a point and a high five. Smoke alarms are one of the most important safety devices to have in your home. They will detect and let you know of a fire in your home. Having a working smoke alarm can save your life. It is important to test yours at least once a month to make sure it is working. You can test it by pressing the test button on the alarm, but get ready for a loud noise. Last year, Merle had some help making a fire escape plan for his family. He made a map of his house with all the rooms, doors, windows, and smoke alarms marked. They drew paths to show the fastest and safest ways that Merle could follow to get out of the house if there was an emergency. They also agreed to meet by the big tree that is a safe distance from the house if they ever had to get out because of a fire. Merle's alarm just went off in the middle of the night. Should he take the alarm down, turn it off, and go back to sleep so he isn't grumpy in the morning, or remember his escape plan, get low to the ground, and safely get out of the house so he can meet up with his family at the tree to call for help? If you pick the second choice, give yourself a round of applause. Make sure that you and your family have a plan for getting out of your house in an emergency. Follow the same steps that Merle did by drawing out a map marking the windows, doors, and smoke alarms, making paths to see how you can get out safely, and agreeing on a meeting place that is a safe distance from your house. When you hear your alarm go off, don't panic. Get low to the ground and safely follow your path from the plan. Make sure to call 911 once you are safe so that firefighters can get there as fast as possible. Thanks for your help, Merle. Now make sure you tally up your points to see how much you know about fire safety. Whether you did well or not, be happy because now you know some very important tips to keep a fire from happening and to keep yourself, family, and loved ones safe. If you need more resources or would like to learn more tips on how you can prevent fires, head over to nfpa.org/public education. Until next time, have a great and safe National Fire Prevention Week.